Welcome to this week's edition of Rare Diseases Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by Lucid Quest. Europe's rare disease innovation progress may be at risk. Chiesi's Enrico Piccinini warns that reduced European Union incentives could push rare disease research and development out of the region. He calls for stronger intellectual property protections, alternative clinical trial endpoints, and greater public-private collaboration. His message is clear. Europe must adopt policies that maintain competitiveness against the United States, China, and India. Alexion is spotlighting generalized myasthenia gravis in a new awareness film titled Rare Connections in GMG. The film features real patient stories to highlight the fluctuating, often invisible symptoms of the disease. Its goal is to educate patients, caregivers, and healthcare providers, and it premiered at the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation of America's International Conference. AstraZeneca is entering rare disease care in South Africa. At a launch event at Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital, the company introduced treatments for neurofibromatosis type 1, paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria, atypical hemolytic uremic syndrome, and generalized myasthenia gravis. Their strategy focuses on accelerating access, driving innovation, and fostering collaboration, with a particular emphasis on addressing diagnosis and treatment gaps for children. Dr. Novo Biotech and Thermo Fisher Scientific are exploring an AI-driven partnership for rare disease drug development. The collaboration aims to integrate AI drug discovery using ARC technology with organoid-based testing, helping to overcome the limitations of animal models and speed up preclinical development. This builds on Dr. Novo's ALS therapy, which already holds FDA orphan drug designation. The U.S. FDA has approved Novo Nordisk's Alhemo for hemophilia A and B in patients without inhibitors. In Phase 3 trials, Alhemo reduced bleeding rates by up to 86%. It is the first once-daily subcutaneous pen available for hemophilia patients without inhibitors, expanding on its December 2024 approval for patients with inhibitors. Soligenix's SGX-945 has demonstrated efficacy in a Phase 2A trial for Behçet's disease. The twice-weekly intravenous therapy showed results comparable to apremilast without major side effects. Patients experienced sustained ulcer improvement even after treatment stopped, and plans are underway to develop a self-administered subcutaneous version. Arcus Biosciences has received orphan drug status for quemliclustat in pancreatic cancer, the deadliest major cancer with a 5-year survival rate of around 3%. Phase 1 results revealed a median overall survival of 15.7 months. Orphan designation provides key regulatory and financial incentives to advance development. Behçet Therapeutics has secured orphan designation for VT-3989 in mesothelioma. This is the first T-AD autopalmitoylation inhibitor to show strong clinical efficacy in this cancer type. Over 200 patients have been treated in Phase 1 with a promising safety profile, and the company is preparing for Phase 3 discussions with the FDA by year-end. A gene-editing therapy for Duchenne muscular dystrophy, PBGENE-DMD, has earned FDA orphan drug status. The therapy aims to restore dystrophin production by removing exons 45 through 55. Preclinical results indicate lasting muscle strength gains and increased dystrophin levels. Clinical trials are expected to start soon, with pediatric rare disease designation also granted. Sanofi has purchased the Chinese rights to Arrowhead's plozasiran, a therapy for familial chylomicronemia syndrome and severe hypertriglyceridemia, in a deal worth $130 million upfront. Phase 3 trials show the drug can reduce triglycerides by 80% and lower acute pancreatitis rates. Priority review in China is expected to accelerate the approval process. Stay ahead in rare diseases research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for